Bushnell-West Prairie, and we're going with them. How will the long road trip affect the Indians? We'll find out when we join Greg Meyer from the Dairy King broadcast booth with the call as the Carlisle Indians start their postseason run in Class 2A. Plus, we'll hear from both of our broadcast school coaches as we get ready for the kickoff. We're just getting started here on the Spectrum Business Pregame on Max 96.7. If you are ready for a better experience and a better product, call Dave Crabtree today and find out what Spectrum Business can do for you and for a deal too good to pass up. Call 606-3798. That's 606-3798. Up next, the Bradford National Bank coaches interviews as the Spectrum Business Pregame continues on Max 96.7.
Tanya Service Company would like to inform you of the best way to provide heating, cooling, and hot water for your new or existing home. It's the water furnace geothermal system. There are many variables when installing a geothermal system. First, you want to make sure you have the water furnace brand, which is the most efficient unit on the market, coming in at 30 EER and a COP of 5, which separates it from any other geothermal unit. Second, Tunya's has factory-trained certified geothermal technicians with over 35 years of accumulated experience and are NATE certified. Finally, a reliable company that has been installing approximately 150 or better units a year and installing and servicing water furnace units for 22 years. Tanya Service Company is a factory direct dealer, which means better service and lower prices for the consumer. For a free quote, call Joe Jansen, Mike Tunyas, or Mark Tunyas, 248-5130. Water furnace, smarter from the ground up.
I'd like to start a campaign to blow the buttons off people's radios. Is that realistic?
This is Max 96.7.
Still to come, your hometown proud Carlisle IGA kickoff, when the Carlisle Indians start their postseason run in Class 2A, taking on Bushnell-West Prairie. Bradford National Bank presents our coaches interviews. Let's start with the head coach of the undefeated Westland Warriors, Rick Johns. His team is the number 1 seed, starting the postseason, hosting number 16 seed, Pleasant Plains.
Coach, congratulations on running the table this season. You guys got a heck of a ball squad there.
Well, thank you very much, Moose. It's been really exciting. It's just, the season thus far is, just had a little bit of magic in it, and hopefully we can continue.
And, of course, the kids playing tough. You ran the table. I mean, I know that's really ancillary. It's a nice little feather in the cap that you guys said just, really at the beginning of the season, getting into the playoffs is the goal. Did you think you had that chance? I mean, as a coach and doing it for a number of years and seeing the talent and see how the kids are running the offense and playing on the defensive side of the ball, did you really think, hey, this team, we got a good shot here?
Well, we thought we'd be pretty good. I mean, looking at the offense this summer, we thought we were going to be able to move the ball and be more diverse than we've been since I've been at Westland. But to be honest, I mean, we really set our goals on, let's win 6 and not have to worry about playoff points. Let's just make sure we get to 6, and anything after that, will just be gravy. So, but after the Columbia game, our guys, we checked things out and said, well, if we can win at Columbia, who can't we beat on our schedule? And so we knew we'd have a chance. Anyway, it just snowballed from there, and we had some come from behind wins, and we just kept grinding, and kids kept digging, and we pulled off the 9-0, which, if not to get long-winded, but if before the season, I would have said we have a much better chance at a deep playoff run than undefeated Cahokia Conference Championship. In that, we feel that for a school our size, our schedule is just so loaded.
Exactly. And I mean, looking at that Columbia game, I believe that was week 4. You guys played very tough. I mean, you guys are rallying up some points, 36, 49, 35. And then you hit that Columbia squad. And we covered Columbia a couple times this year. And the aspect of what the Columbia Eagles bring to the table, you get that one notched out. You take on Salem. You hit Carlisle, another close one there, another playoff team. Then you roll through Freeburg Central, Robinson, no problem. You go perfect. And now you get into uncharted territory, as it were. You take on Pleasant Plains at home this today, and how do you game plan this? I mean, you know it's going to be a completely foreign team to you. I mean, I'm sure you've got tape. I'm sure you've sent out some scouts, or at least get some scouting reports. What are we looking at from Pleasant Plains?
Well, we have them detailed pretty well, and basically we've done it through tape, and I've had some really good help this week, breaking down, their tendencies and what they, basically what they really want to do. And so, what we know about them is they're a very good team. They've got players, and they play in a very good conference. So they're not going to blink, I promise you. They've been in tough games, and they've played some great people. And so, I think they're coming in here feeling that they're, on, at the very least, equal footing with us, and maybe even that they're the favorite.
Indeed. I mean, when you look at their 3 losses, as we talked in the pre-interview, they played some very, very tough teams and lost to those very tough teams in Central Illinois and Northern Illinois.
Yes, they have. I mean, they have nothing to be ashamed of those 3 losses. Especially the Williamsville and the Maroa Forsyth loss.
And we look at the Westland Warriors, and as far as your keys to success on this playoff game, I mean, obviously, mistake-free football's got to be up there. Penalties, I mean, is it the typical keys?
Yes, we've had success with our offense, every game, and we're going to have to keep that rolling. Our offensive line is going to have to control things up front. We're going to have to move the chains, and we're just going to have to get a couple stops on defense. We're going to have to make them punt, get them off the field. They have a very nice offensive package with some really interesting weapons. So we're gonna have to, just play a solid game overall in every aspect of things, and do what we do best.
And I need to dote on your guys in the trenches. I mean, they don't get a lot of accolades. The offensive line, they just, they do their job. And with your type of offense, with the way you pull, the way things move, the way things take outside, you got the trap plays coming inside, there's a lot of movement. Those guys have got to be on their game and athletic. And you've got a very solid offensive line.
Yes, I think we do. I don't think we played an offensive line so far this year that was on par with ours. And, the nice thing is 4 of those guys are juniors. And, they look like they're going to be pretty good next year, too. But, our offensive line play, we build our team around it. And, to be honest with you, I think, we may not have the best group of skill kids. We've got some nice skill kids. But, we really count on that offensive line to allow us to facilitate our offense, which is kind of unique anymore. So that's I can't praise them enough. Indeed.
Throwing some shouts to the guys down low in the trenches, taking care of things. Rick John's joining us. He's the Westland Warrior football coach, 9-0. Got the conference win, getting ready to do battle in the postseason against the Pleasant Plain Cardinals, standing in at 6-3 in a tough conference there. Just a little bit north and a tick west of Springfield. They make the trek down to Westland. And, Coach, we appreciate you taking the time all season, and good luck today in your playoff game.
Hey, I hope we're talking next week, Moose.
For over 50 years, Community Bank of Trenton has been serving the needs of local business. What others might call your small business is our big business. I'm Kyle Brigham, Vice President of Community Bank of Trenton, and I'd like to offer you better service. Maybe you deserve a lower interest rate. Maybe your checking account has too many service charges. Or maybe your bank just forgot what service really means. Give us a call, 224-9258, or check us out online at banktrenton.com. Community Bank of Trenton is locally owned, and we understand the needs of the local business owner. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hello, my name is Michael Brave, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Cheryl Smith, Director of Nursing.
We are excited to announce that our newly remodeled nursing facility is now Medicare approved. We provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services.
Our goal is to provide a comfortable and pleasant experience for your loved one by giving you highly qualified professional services by our caring and committed team. Give us a call at 588-4924.
Fly in the face of conventional wisdom.
There's no rules and no laws and lots of litter.
Every day.
This is Max 96.7.
Our broadcast of the Carlisle Indians taking on Bushnell-West Prairie is coming up with your hometown proud Carlisle IGA kickoff. As our diminished signal issues continue here on Max, check out WCXO967.com. You'll find this very broadcast on the Sports tab. Click on Live Sports Broadcasts. And coming soon to WCXO967.com, talking sports live during the Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday shows, and Max Mornings with Scott and Casey. Experience Max 96.7 wherever you go at WCXO967.com. New interactive content, sports broadcast and shows, a sports archive section, and more coming soon. Plus, the good news. Our diminished signal issues should be resolved this coming week. And when they are, WCXO signal will be back to the max. And we're going to sound great. It's your community. It's your sports teams. It's your radio station. Max 96.7 WCXO and WCXO967.com.
Welcome into the Dairy King broadcast booth this evening. Dairy King locations in Breeze and Trenton, Illinois. Greg Meyer here once again from the booth at Bushnell-West Prairie High School. Here today, we're still about 16 minutes away from kickoff as our Spectrum Business pregame show rolls along. We'll have Chris Berkner on the air after this. We do want to pass along a score update for you here this afternoon. The Westland Warriors kicked off at 2 o'clock today against 6-3 Pleasant Plains. They are at home, and our score update from there is Pleasant Plains 8, Westland nothing in the first quarter. We'll make sure to update you throughout our broadcast today here of the Carlisle Indians as well. The Carlisle Indians on the road against Bushnell-West Prairie. That'll be coming up here in just a little bit. You're listening to high school football on Max 96.7.
Are you ready to experience honest water? Delicious, pure, refreshing water delivered right to your home or business. If you're already drinking bottled water, you're going to the store and you're buying the bottles, you're buying a couple cases, you get home and you try to find spots in the garage and in the refrigerator, and then you got all the empty plastic bottles to deal with, and you do this every month. There's an easier way. How about trying pure, honest water delivered right to you with 3 or 5 gallon bottle options? Get ready for the convenience and ease that'll make your water drinking so simple and easy you won't want to go back to buying cases of bottles of water anymore. You can try Honest Water absolutely free for 1 month. Yeah, you can try Honest Water absolutely free for 1 month. Honest Water will set up a cooler and bring you 3 bottles of water at no charge, just to give you a chance to try it out. There's no obligation, and it's worth a try. Honest Water is locally veteran-owned and operated. All you have to do is call 806-2081 to get set up with a free month of Honest Water. That's 806-2081 or online, purehonestwater.com.
Hi, this is Rich Knable, lending officer at Bradford National Bank in Highland. With over 30 years of banking experience, I'm ready to assist you with your entire commercial or agricultural lending needs in Highland or Madison County. For all your lending needs, from startups to expansions, from remodeling to equipment purchases, chances are Bradford National Bank has a program to meet your unique individual needs. Since all loan decisions are made locally, our full-service lending department can move your project along without any red tape or hassle. Bradford National Bank has always focused on the needs of our customers and the communities we serve, supporting hundreds of organizations right here at home each year. It just makes sense to bank locally. Call me today at 664-2200. That's 664-2200. You'll be glad you did. Bradford National Bank, your hometown community bank since 1867.
Rich Knable, MLO number 712773, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Scientists say the universe is random. Why should your radio station be any different?
You've got Max 96.7.
We're back as Bradford National Bank presents the Coaches Interviews. Coach Chris Berkner and the Carlisle Indians made it to the postseason with a big win last week. Here's the head coach of the Indians, Chris Berkner, as his team gets ready for the long road trip to Bushnell-West Prairie as we get ready for your hometown proud Carlisle IGA kickoff.
Coach, you got a tough one coming up today, a long bus ride against a very tough squad up there in northwestern Illinois.
Yeah, it's always an issue kind of taking a long bus drive, so we're going to do our best to try to get our kids up there and acclimated and ready to play football against a good team. Yeah, they've done pretty well. They're 7-2 and a pretty tough-looking team.
So looking back to last week, you guys wrapped things up with a Pinckneyville squad that came out and they were trying to make a statement, and they had a very good first half, but you guys finally reined everything in, game plan there at halftime, and the Carlisle Indians were victorious and really started to open it up. But, yeah, your first half was a little spotty.
Yeah, absolutely. We came off the bus a little flat. We had some calls maybe not go our way, and so I think the kids got their head down a little bit on that. And we just challenged them at halftime and told them, this is what we need to do, and we need to be the team that we are and take care of business. And we did a better job second half and came out ahead.
So you guys are going to make another long bus ride to get the kids ready to go. Like you said, you're going to leave, get them off the bus, get them acclimated, as you said. But what are your keys for the Indians taking on a squad that you haven't seen? And, of course, I'm sure you've got a lot of tape and a lot of scouting reports. But what are you going to see out of Bushnell?
They're looks like a predominantly run team. So we're going to have to obviously stop their run. If we can force them into passing situations, that's going to be an advantage for us. So we're looking to stop their run. We're looking to, obviously, like always, limit turnovers or eliminate turnovers completely. And, yeah, that's right. I mean, we actually, it was kind of neat. Come walking out to practice Monday afternoon. It just kind of had a different feel to it. And I told them, welcome to week 10. Those guys have never had a chance to experience that. So, it's pretty cool for them. And I said, but now we got to get our head on straight and make sure we take care of business and do what we're supposed to be doing. So, our practice has been going all right. Obviously we need to make sure that we get things done the way we need to get done. So that's always sometimes a chore whenever you are dealing with high school kids with getting them figured out. But that's our job. So we've been doing all right, and I think they'll be ready to go.
And, of course, last week I did notice there toward the waning a few seconds of the fourth quarter, you got the Gatorade bath. Were you expecting that one? It looks like they missed you the first time, then they got you the second time. Are you ready for the round two?
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to get me this time. I don't know what their plans are for this Saturday, but I don't know. I guess I was kind of expecting it, kind of not. I saw Coach Mix. They got him. And I kind of thought I saw it out of the corner of my eye, but I was focused on the game, and I knew that if it was when I saw it coming, I wasn't going to try to run from it. And it also gets the kids they get excited about it. And they're like, "Oh, we really got you. We really got you." So, it gets them excited, and I'm here for them anyway. So if I get a little wet and cold, it's definitely well worth it for them.
Well, congratulations, Coach, on a great regular season, and we should wish you lots of luck as we prepare for the hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening kickoff. We appreciate you taking the time all season long, and good luck today.
All right, thank you very much.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
Still to come as the Spectrum Business Pregame continues on Max 96.7. The Keys Brothers Auction and Realty keys to the game when we join Greg Meyer in the Dairy King broadcast booth for the Carlisle Indians traveling to Bushnell-West Prairie. If you are ready for a better experience and a better product, call Dave Crabtree today to find out what Spectrum Business can do for you and to find out about an incredible deal too good to pass up. Call 606-3798. That's 606-3798.
Buckman Milk Calling is a family-run business that strives for a reputation of friendly attendance and outstanding service to Clinton County and the surrounding communities. Whether rain or shine, Buckman Milk Calling is a dependable company with a large fleet of trucks and a team that guarantees delivery of your precious cargo. Buckman Milk Calling has served local farmers for over 65 years and wants to thank you for your business. Buckman Milk Calling, 95 North Germantown Road in Breeze. Call 526-7162. Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA kickoff. This high school football broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, the Community Bank of Trenton, Beckman Concrete, Antone's Concessions Catering and Bakery, Carlisle Meat Market, Edward Jones Representative Brad Scott, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Buckman Milk Calling, Putker Construction, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Jason Ashford at the Bank of Edwardsville, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya Service Company, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com. And now, from the Dairy King broadcast booth, here's Greg Meyer.
Afternoon, everybody. Welcome into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon. Dairy King locations, Breeze and Trenton, Illinois. I am Greg Meyer here. Joined alongside is my statistician, Dylan Meyer, this afternoon as we get ready for 6-3 Carlisle and 7-2 Bushnell-West Prairie from Bushnell. That's where we're at today here in the booth. Bushnell 7-2 on the year, 3-2 record in the conference. Again, welcome into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon. We're going to have your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening kickoff coming up, and your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company keys to the football game here this afternoon. It is 37 degrees here this afternoon. The wind blowing out of the west. Looks like to be about 10 mile an hour, and it's frigid. A chance of snow flurries up here this afternoon in Bushnell. Got a score update for you from Westland. The Warriors at home kicked off at 2 o'clock. Pleasant Plains leading the Warriors 8-7. That's in the second quarter. The Warriors got their only score so far from 37 yards out by the quarterback, Josh Damage, who ran that in. So it's 8-7. Pleasant Plains leading Westland. We're going to have you updated with that all afternoon, along with other scores around the area as well going off here in playoff action. Breaking down a little bit, this matchup a little bit between Bushnell and Carlisle. Bushnell is 7-2 on the season. They finished 3-2 in the conference. This is Bushnell's 15th playoff appearance. It finished second in state in 96 and in 2000. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to continue in with the Spectrum Business pregame show. You're listening to high school football on Max 96.7.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Even the best drivers have an occasional mishap, from fender benders to serious auto accidents. Beacon Insurance and your local agency, Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton, keep you protected with an auto insurance policy that covers a wide range of mishaps. And you'll save money too with multi-car and multi-policy discounts, as well as good student, hybrid auto, and mature driver savings opportunities. Find out more about an affordable auto policy from Beacon Insurance. Call Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton at 526-4888.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
It's Max 96.7.
All right, welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. As we get ready here for your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening kickoff between the Carlisle Indians and the Bushnell-West Prairie Triclones. So before we went to break, the Bushnell-West Prairie, they are 7-2 on the year, 3-2 in the conference. This is their 15th playoff appearance. They finished second in state a couple of times in 96 and 2000. They play in the Prairie Land Blue Conference. They play teams like Farmington, Elmwood, Brinfield, Carthage, Illini West, Havana, and Peoria Heights. 4 of those 6 teams we just named made the postseason out of their conference. Head coach Dave Rodis is in his 3rd year as the head coach. He is 7-12 over his first 2 seasons. Made the playoffs last year at 5-4. Scioto coming off a 33-6 win last week over Cuba North Fulton Co-op, and that's their 3rd consecutive win in a row entering this afternoon's playoff game. Scioto scoring about 31 points per game and giving up 18 points per game on the season. There's a little bit of a breakdown on the opponent for the Indians here this afternoon. The Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company keys to the game here this afternoon for Chris Berkner is stop the run, execute, and don't turn the football over. He felt like they got off to a little bit of a slow start last week and are hoping to elude that and be turnover free here as we're getting ready for your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening kickoff. It is on the tee. The Indians will be kicking off left to right. The guy out there kicking for the Indians is 12 Alec Nettles. And Scioto will be moving right to left here on your radio dial. They'll be Bushnell, Scioto will be wearing their home blue uniforms with gray lettering and numbers and white trim. We got the ball on the tee, and your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening kickoff is coming up right here. Wait for the referee to blow it in. So we get ready for playoff football action here this afternoon. Kick off the line, off and up, man, and then he fell on it there to be Bushnell football as Keaton Mitchell, check that. The 5'9" freshman got an unexpected hit in the belly, and that's where Bushnell will take over for their first possession. We'll call it on their own 47-yard line. And a frigid afternoon up here in Bushnell. Wind blowing 10 to 15. Here we go with a full house backfield, a couple of tight ends. And if you listen to the Spectrum Business pregame show, Chris Berkner said we're going to have to stop their run. It's kind of an offset shotgun. Now we got a whistle and a stoppage here. We have to switch the ball around. All right, now we're ready for play. And they go full house set, double tight end set in the shotgun full house backfield. It's a handoff going left and about a 5-yard run to 7-yard run there by number 27. It's like to be 27 Weston Rhodes. They give him a gain of 7. It's going to be second and short. Couple of tight ends set. Again, full house backfield. Handoff again for Rhodes going left. Cuts it up the middle near the marker for the line to gain for a first down. And I think we'll have the first down from the spot to the 41-yard line. They will move it. Give him a gain of 4. First down for the Spark Clones. Sorry. I guess it's a mixture of a tornado and a Spartan up here in Bushnell. Again, a couple of tight ends set here. Full house backfield set for the quarterback and a handoff to his fullback there, 28, the ball carrier. Tyler Donaldson, a 5'5", 165-pound junior, gets about 6 on that one. Ball moves inside the 35-yard line. Minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Another full house set. Run again, going left. But then he's tackled in the backfield by 54, Dale Allen, but he fell forward for maybe a gain of 1. It'll be a third down up and coming for the Spark Clones. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line, 3rd and 4. And Bushnell in no hurry with their running offense. It's kind of a Westland look with a power run set, but they kind of line up in a shotgun, and the two running backs are about 12 to 13 yards away from the football. Another handoff again for Rhodes. He cuts it back across the grain. Ball comes. It's picked up there by LaShawn Andrews, and he's tackled at the 25. So after a gain of 5, a fumble by Rhodes, and the Indians will get it on the turnover. Indians will take over on their own 25-yard line for their first possession. After they turn Bushnell over, Andrews was the recipient of the loose football. Here's quarterback Alex Hills. Didn't play last week, separated shoulder. Over 1,300 yards passing, 14 touchdowns, and the Indians line up in the pistol set. 2 receivers each way. Now he motions a man across left to right. That's Nick Becker. Now he hands off middle for Landon Smith, and that's going to be a no gain, maybe a loss of 1 or 2. On the first play of scrimmage for the Indians. We'll give them a loss of 2. 2nd and 12, 10 minutes here to go. First quarter action from West Prairie High School in Bushnell. It's going to be a pistol set with a couple of receivers each way here. Hills looks over, now he motions Becker left to right. High snap, fakes the handoff to them both. He's going to try and launch a deep ball down the right side. He's got Seaver. Oh, just over the outstretched hands, incomplete. For Seaver had nothing but the goalpost to tackle him if he could have reined that one in, and overshot him by a couple of yards. So it'll be 3rd down and 12 up and coming with a deep shot down the right side to Seaver, who on the season, 52 receptions, 679 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Lead the Indians in receptions along with yards at the receiver position. 3rd 12. 9:35 to play here, first quarter. Trips right, one receiver left, pistol for Hills. Good snap, rolls right, looks right. Now he rolls again late, and that one's complete to Seaver. He falls forward. Is he going to have enough for a first down? He looks like he just does for a gain of 13, and the Indians will move the sticks on that first down Nice rollout pass by Seaver. Good catch. 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 40. Pistol again for Hills, trips left. Handoff now middle for Smith. Big hole, 1st down and more. Across midfield to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 15 yards and a 1st down for the Carlisle Indians as Landon Smith finds a hole. Be enough for the 1st down. So here we go. Pistol trips left, 1 receiver right in the high snap. Hills reins it in. No, hands off middle for Smith, and that's going to be a gain of a yard or 2, and it's going to be 2nd and 8 now for the Indians. So now the Indians will huddle up here. 8:45 to play, 1st quarter. No score here yet between the Indians and Bushnell-West Prairie. Battle of 2A schools. Winner of this game will get the winner of Westville, who's the number 2 seed, and number 15, Deer Creek Mackinac, who was the 2A state champion last year. They motion Seaver across, handoff middle for Smith, and he lowers the shoulder, and he's back to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of 1 or no gain, and it's going to be 3rd down and a long for the Indians here with 8:18 to play, 1st quarter. No score. Score update from Westland. Pleasant Plains just added on to their lead. They lead at 15-7. 2nd quarter after 1 quarter. Sorry, check that. Pistol set for Hills. 2 receivers each way. Straight drop. He looks right. Now he throws it and flares it out to Smith, who lowers the shoulder, dives across to the 40. It's going to be a gain of 5, and it's going to be a 4th and medium now for the Indians in that kind of that no man's land. We'll see if Coach Berkner elects to punt here. Runs a couple of, and the punt team does come on here with 7:35 to play, 1st quarter, and Nick Becker is going to stand on his own 47-yard line to punt. The return man for West Prairie looks to be number 20, Trent Teal. Good snap for Becker, good punt, and he's got a fair catch it, and the ball is muffed, but anybody fell on it. Teal does at the 10, so the Indians will get a couple of 1st downs, but punt, and they'll make the Sparklones drive 90 yards as they'll begin their 2nd possession on their own 10-yard line. A punt of almost 43 yards. They flip the field here, do the Indians. On a 37-degree afternoon, 1st round of playoffs here. Greg Meyer here in the Dairy King broadcast booth. Statistician Dylan Meyer here with me as well, making the 3+ hour trip to West Prairie. Quarterback back out, and it's going to be a designed, actually, Wildcat run there. I believe that was number 28. Donaldson, I think, was the ball carrier there for a gain of 1 or 2. Actually, check that. They're going to give it to Ferguson. Number 25, Nate Ferguson, 5'8", 180-pound senior. Call it a gain of 2. So they look over at the sideline here. Do the Sparklones bring up 2nd down and 8. They go off. They go double tight set. Handoff going left. 27. The ball comes out again, and another fumble recovery, and Rhodes fumbles it again after he got a 1st down, and Rhodes has got a pair of fumbles, and that time it was recovered by Nick Becker. So the Indians now with a short field on the fumble. They'll have it spotted just inside, they'll call it the 24-yard line. So the Indians have forced a couple of turnovers. The ball came out. And now Hills, they'll operate in the pistol. Motion Seaver across the formation, right to left. Good snap. Fake stand up to Smith. Looks. He throws a wheel route. Deep ball. Flag comes flying in. Intercepted at the goal line. And we'll check the flag. But it's in that vicinity of a hold. It is going to be a holding call. The penalty is going to be declined. And it's going to be a turnover. is a hold on the Indians, confirming. Penalty declined, and the interception will stand. So both teams on the last couple of plays exchanged turnovers. And now Bushnell-West Prairie will start on their own 1-yard line. Had a man open on the wheel route. He just underthrew him just a touch. Now we'll see here with 6:23 to go. No score. A couple of snow flurries starting to fly in. Handoff up the gut for a gain of maybe a yard. He's 2nd and 9, and it's Ferguson. And they give him a 2-yard gain on that play. After a couple of turnovers, Bushnell-West Prairie's turned it over twice. Rhodes has been the recipient of 2 fumbles. And then Alex Hull's just turned it back over on the interception. Under center. They hand off again. Rhodes up the middle. This time hangs onto it across the 5 out to the 7-yard line. They give him a gain of 5. Number 12, Charlie Hensley, the quarterback, 5'11", 160-pound junior. It's a little bit taller than 5'11" from up here in the Dairy King broadcast booth this afternoon. It's going to be a 3rd down and 4, we'll call it. Under 6 minutes to play. No score here in the first quarter. Under center. Rolling out to the left and looking to pass. Looking, throws it into the flat. It's complete. And near the first down, he's going to be close. It's complete there to number 28, Tyler Donaldson. And he's going to have just enough for a first down. They're going to give it to him. There in tackling in the coverage was number 2, Lane Heinzman. And the Sparklones get a first down. Ball spotted at the 11-yard line. Under center now goes the quarterback, Hensley. Handoff middle. Looks to be there, 25, Ferguson, after a gain of, we'll call it 4. And it's going to be 2nd down and 6. They run over to the side, check it out. 15-7 was that last score between Westland and Pleasant Plains. Pleasant Plains was on top. Try to get you another score update. Under center. Handoff going right is Ferguson. And that one there for a gain of a yard or 2, and it's going to be 3rd and short. No score up here yet. Indians on defense. Each team have possessed the ball a couple of times. 2 fumbles by Bushnell-West Prairie, a punt and an interception by the Indians. So 3rd and 4. And here they go now. They're going to come out of their huddle. 3rd and 4. Under 4 minutes to play first quarter here. Shotgun formation. Now he motions a man across. He's going to hand off on this toss sweep going left. Rhodes, I don't think he's going to have enough for a first down. He's going to be just short. And now it looks like, Bushnell-West Prairie is going to punt after maybe a yard or 2 gain on the jet sweep. And the Indians have forced a punt. New personnel running on for Coach Dave Rodas. Punting for Bushnell. Number 5, Devin Yoakum, a 6'4 senior. And that one almost blocked. Angled to the right side and trying to get away from it. Becker might have hit Becker. The ball came loose, and they tell him to get away, and Becker ended up touching it, and they're asking if it was tipped first. And a fumble, as Becker couldn't hear Lane Heinzman, his back man, so basically now they'll gift him a first down on a turnover. So a fumbled punt. And now West Prairie moving up to the 43-yard line. So we'll basically call that a gain of 25 on the muff punt. Now they go pistol set. They spread it out. Handoff on the toss sweep. And that play blown up in the backfield there by looks like LaShawn Andrews, number 53. Jared Vonderhaar, actually, number 45, was the man that cleaned up the tackle. Loss of 6. Ball carrier that time, 21, was Nick Raines on the Jets. So they lose about 6, and it'll be 2nd and 16, 2:33 to play here in the first quarter. No score. So here we go, pistol now, 2 receivers each way. Now he motions a man across as Ferguson. Fakes the handoff, he rolls out left. Now the quarterback just going to keep it and run. Gets a nice block from the running back. First down and more, and then a big hit there between Chase Taylor and Charlie Hensley. That's going to be a first down after a gain of 18 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10. Now they move to the 41-yard line. Handoff Ferguson going right. Actually check that there. Yeah, Ferguson a gain of 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8 after a gain of 2. They move it inside the 40. With 1:50 to play here, first quarter, no score. Here this afternoon. I've just got another update from Westland. It's Pleasant Plains 23, Westland 7. So right now, upset brewing in Trenton. Second quarter action down there. Toss sweep right for Ferguson. Indians have that one red, though. No gain there. Had about 3 or 4 guys on the far side. 54, Dale Allen was one of them. 62, Trent Allen. Couple other Indians in there as well. It's going to be 3rd and 8 now with 1:10 to play first quarter. So see if the Indians can get a stop here. You got to think maybe Bushnell-West Prairie might 2 first down or 2 plays to get the first down. Motions a man across. He's going to throw in a flanker screen, a duck, complete. First down for Devin Yoakum, number 5. That's going to be a gain of 9 and a first down. Vonderhaar runs back on after he came off with a little bit what looked to be of a shoulder injury, but he looks like he's good. Maybe had just a stinger, loosened it up. He's good to go. Under 50 seconds to play. No score. 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 30. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left in the pistol. Handoff middle. And nice tackle there. 54. Dale Allen. Ball carrier that time, I think, was 28, Donaldson. So right now, Bushnell-West Prairie, this is going to be the 13th play of the current drive after the muff punt by Becker. That gave him a first down. Two receivers right, 1 receiver left pistol. He motions a man across, does Hensley. Handoff going left. And that's number 21. As a flag comes flying in, Nick Raines. That is in the vicinity of a holding penalty thrown by the referee here with no time left on the big board. We'll check the flag. Holding against the Sparklones. So it'll be from the spot. So it'll be about 3rd down, and we'll call it 19 as Berkner's going to back him up. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We're going to have no score here between Carlisle and Bushnell-West Prairie. You're listening to Playoff Football on Max 96.7.
A Shell expert is underwater to demonstrate the importance of protection. My partner will play your engine, menaced by performance-robbing gunk, and playing the engine gunk, 3 man-eating sharks. Don't worry, folks. His shark cage represents Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines. Release the sharks! All 3 grades of Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines act as a barrier that helps shield and protect critical engine parts. So go ahead, folks. Protect your engine with Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines.
Fill up at your area clean and convenient CC Food Mart locations.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy. plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
This is Max 96.7.
Welcome back here to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon. Your Honest Water scoreboard reading no score, and they actually had an untimed down during that break after the holding. The Indians did make the sack, so they lost a yard, so it's going to be 3rd down and long up and coming. Now the quarter has officially ended. We have no score. But that'll give us time here to give you some other scores from going on around the area. In Class 2A today, Redbud, one of the conference foes the Indians played earlier this year. They are 6-3 at 7-2 El Dorado, and El Dorado leading Redbud 30-13 there. At halftime, the winner of this game will play the winner of Carlisle and Bushnell-West. Prairie will play the winner of Westville and Deer Creek-Mackinac. Westville on top, 28-0 at halftime there. Another score update for you from Westglen. Pleasant Plains leading the Warriors 30-7 right now, and that's middle of the second quarter. The Greenville Comets leading Cesar 20-12 in 3A as well. Class 4A, Altoff leading Carterville 28-0. No score update yet for Centralia. They kicked off at 2 o'clock in Class 5A as well. So here we go. Now we're going to get ready for the second quarter as we flip the field. Ball spotted at the 42 and a straight drop and setting up a screen. And that one read well by 62, Trent Allen. They tried to set up the screen on the right side there to 28, Tyler Donaldson, but it fell incomplete. So the Indians will force a punt after that swift-moving first quarter. Bushnell-West Prairie, a team that runs the ball out there, effective running it. We'll see now if the Indians here can make something happen on offense. Yoakum to punt. Seaver standing on his own 10-yard line. Kind of a wobbly one. Seaver picks it up at the 10, then tries to spin out of a tackle and does. Gets a nice block, and he's upended at the 14-yard line, and that's where the Indians will take their 3rd possession here this afternoon. Spotted on their own 14. Not a lot of scoring going on up here yet. Both these offenses, Indians score 30 points per game, and Bushnell-West Prairie scoring 31 points per game, so offenses have not quite got off the bus yet. Here, but the Indians will take it with their 3rd possession. So they've got a couple of first downs here. They've ran a total of 8 plays on offense. They go pistol set. Now they go trip receivers to the right of the formation. One receiver to the left side. High snap. Hills fakes it off and throws. Down the middle. It's complete. First down and more for Becker. Makes a move in the open field. He's going to go and he's going to move inside. Moves across to the midfield stripe. That's going to be a gain. They'll call that gain as they move inside it. A gain of 43. And a first down. Indians will get things set up quickly at midfield. Pistol set again. Trip receivers right. One receiver to the left. Hills blows the hands. A little frigid here. Handoff middle for Smith. And he's upended at the line of scrimmage. Maybe tripped over his own lineman's foot and only gets a yard or 2 for the running back. So after the big first down, Indians ran up to the ball to try to steal a play. And we'll see now as Jared Vonderhaar comes in. Chase Taylor checks out. They're going to go pistol. Couple of tight ends in there. Handoff Smith. Makes a nice gain there on second down. The line continuing to push. Gets to the 43-yard line. They'll give him a gain of 5, and it's going to be 3rd and short. So, under 11 minutes play, first half action. No score here between the Indians and Bushnell-West Prairie on your Honest Water scoreboard. Nobody's even moved into the Seaver Brothers. Downs it at the 9-yard line, and that's where the Indians, again, flipping the field on another punt. And Bushnell-West Prairie will have to start on their own 9-yard line. That's the second really nice punt Nick Becker's had tonight. or this afternoon. Check that. Just got another update for the Westville game. That's who the winner of this game will take on. They lead 42-0 entering the fourth quarter. They're playing Deer Creek Mackinac. Design quarterback draw right up the gut across the 10 to 15 yard line down at the, we'll call it the 18 yard line by Charlie Hensley. Call it a gain of, say, 8. Second and short. 9:15 to go. First half. Very nice crowd on hand here at Bushnell-West Prairie High School. And a design run by the running back that time. Enough for the first down. 25, that's Ferguson. Sparklones will get another first down. They move it to the 20. So now they wait the play call in Rodas. Charlie Hensley had to run all the way over to the sideline. One receiver each way, and another run right up the middle for Hensley. And it gets about 3 or 4. 45 Vonderhaar. Sean Andrews' first one there, but didn't clean it up, and it's going to be a gain of 3 with 8:20 to play here in the first half. And again, as Hensley walks over and trots back out onto the field after the play call. 8 minutes to play here, first half. No score on your Honest Water scoreboard. Hensley. And it's a direct snap to the running back. First down and more, and he gets the first down. 25, Ferguson will call it a gain of 9. Indian coaches up here in the booth wanting a holding call. And I have to agree with them. Seen a hold there by the right tackle, and they didn't call it. He was holding, I believe, 74, Nathan Hillsman. Another ISO run by the running back, Ferguson. Call it a gain of 5. With 7:30 to play here in the first half. Still no score here between Bushnell-West Prairie and the Carlisle Indians. 30-7 was the last score update we had from Westland. Pleasant Plains on top, and we're going to have a whistle and a timeout by Bushnell-West Prairie head coach Dave Rodas. Your Honest Water scoreboard reads Bushnell-West Prairie 0, Carlisle 0. You're listening to high school football here on Max 96.7.
What? Is this real? Hey, yo, sir. Do you know what I'm about to pay for gasoline?
With the Fuel Rewards Network program, you won't believe how much less you can pay for your fill-up at participating Shell stations.
Look at that.
Just shop through fuelrewards.com and dine at participating restaurants to earn rewards. Then use your Fuel Rewards Network card at Shell and save. Want to pay less for fuel? Sign up free at fuelrewards.com. Restrictions apply. Limit 20 gallons per purchase per vehicle. For information on rewards expiration and other details, see fuelrewards.com.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Brawnability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Brawnability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50.
It's Max 96.7.
A running back handoff, or the running back 25, Ferguson there, handed off to the quarterback, Hensley. Looked to be a loss of a couple there. So it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Ball spotted at the, we'll call it the 34-yard line. 3rd and long here. Indians again trying to get off the field. They forced a couple of turnovers and a punt. Trying to do the same here. Direct snap, and again a handoff to Hensley, but he's looking to pass. And he's going to be sacked in the backfield by Vonderhaar. That's a loss of about 6 or 7 on that play. And the Indians are going to force another punt. They're going to spot it back all the way back to the 25-yard line. So the Indians' defense again comes through and gets another stop. Seaver's going to stand at his own 43-yard line, and Devin Yoakum's at his own 10 to 12-yard line. Good snap. Punt gets away, angled. Seaver's going to catch it at the 40. Looking for a big hole. He gets across midfield and bumped and ushered out at the 45, and the Indians will start in plus territory for the second time here this afternoon. Calling on their own, 40-yard line. Check that. About a 20-yard return by Seaver. So here we go. Shotgun formation now. Smith flanking Hills to the right in the backfield. 2 receivers each way. 6 minutes even to go first half. Becker comes in motion. Jet sweep going right. Becker's got a blocker out front, and Smith tries to cut it up the field, and he's going to get about a yard, if any. It's going to be second down. On the far side, getting a gain of 1 2nd and 9 for the Indians. Hills now gets the direction from head coach Chris Berkner on the sideline. Clock runs, no score here on your Honest Water scoreboard. Seaver split out one way, Becker split out the other. 2 running backs in the backfield and the tight end, and there's a high snap. Hills does corral it, though. Up the gut is Caleb Darr, and I'll give him a gain of 2 or 3 on that play, and that's going to be third down, and we'll call it 6 or 7. Darr played quarterback last week for the injured Alex Hills. He was 11 of 18 through the air for 122 yards and 3 touchdowns and had 9 carries for 42 yards last week. Darr seeing his first action here this afternoon. Hills, shotgun formation. 2 offsetted running backs in there, and he's going to roll out to the left on the play fake. He looks. He's going to dial it up. He's got Seaver. He's got a big play. He's got a Carlisle Indian touchdown. Tyler Seaver from the quarterback, Alex Hills, 37-yard touchdown. And the Indians take the lead. Dialed it up, took a shot down the field. And Hills hangs on, or Seaver hangs on for the big touchdown. And now the 2-point conversion. Let's see now what happens here. 6-0. Indians on top. Seaver split out to the right. 2 tight ends, full house backfield in the I formation. Hills under center. Handoff going left. Smith, is he going to get there? He falls forward. We're going to check the side, and no good. He failed at 2-point failed. But the Indians take a 6-0 lead on your Honest Water scoreboard after the big touchdown pass. You're listening to High School Football on Max 96.7.
Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon. We got a 6-0 Carlisle Indian lead. Your Honest Water scoreboard reads, XL Bottling scoring drive for the Indians. There was a 2-play drive that went 40 yards, and it was a 37-yard touchdown pass from Alex Hills to Tyler Seaver. The 2-point conversion failed. The Indians, they'll lead 6-0. XL Bottling, enjoy a red cream made with a pure cane sugar, smooth vanilla that delivers a classic taste. That is XL Bottling. Indians on top, 6-0. We got 4:33 to go as a couple of snow flurries continue to fall here on this 36-degree day. A little bit of a breeze as well. Broadcast partner trying to stay warm over there. The stat man, Dylan Meyer, moving around. And that one, the kickoff goes right between the hands, but it's picked up at the 15 to the 21 by number 21, Nick Raines, up to the 27-yard line, and that's where Bushnell-West Prairie will take over on their own 27 for the Sparklones. So now the Sparklones will come out. 4:27 to play first half. Spectrum Business halftime show coming up with the Clinton County Showcase presenting our trivia question. Don't forget tomorrow morning, hope you all joined Rip this morning on Talking Sports. Don't forget Talking Sports airs Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Handoff middle right there. 28. That's Tyler Donaldson. And I'll give him a yard on that play, so it'll be 2nd and 9. .410 to play here, first half. We have stats and analysis for you as well at halftime. Score updates, along with our trivia question, brings into you by Clinton County Showcase. Pistol set. Fakes the handoff, does Hensley. He's going to roll out the left. He throws over the middle, complete to Yoakum. And up to the 40. Give him a gain of 11 and a first down. The Sparklones get another first down. And it's going to be 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 40. Hensley, handoff, middle. And he's met in the hole there. 53, Dale Allen. 25 was the ball carrier. Nate Ferguson, a gain of 2. .310 to play here, first half. 6-0 Indians on your Honest Water scoreboard. Big hookup, Alex Hills to Tyler Seaver. Indians will possess the ball to begin the second half as well. Quarterback run to the outside, and that one bottled up in the backfield that time. Vonderhaar and 65, Lane Arnold. And it's going to be 3rd and long, and you kind of wonder here, Chris Buckner's got 3 timeouts left. Would he take a timeout possibly? 2:45 here to play in the first half. Indians lead 6-0. Ball spotted at just outside the 36-yard line. One receiver split out each way. He looks, ball fakes, throws, middle, and it's way over the shot of Yoakum, incomplete, and the Indians are going to force what looks to be a punting situation here for West Prairie. 2:19 to play. Indians with all 3 timeouts left as well. Chase Taylor, the man on the coverage. Seaver's going to stand at about the 35-yard line. Yoakum's going to stand on his own 27-yard or 22-yard line and get ready to punt on this 4th and 13. Good snap. Yoakum's going to punt it, and that one hangs in the air. And that one takes a bounce, and it'll roll down and finally spot down at the 32-yard line, and the Indians have forced another punt. So the Indians will take over on their own 32-yard line. So Hills will come back out after the touchdown pass. He threw 2:09 to play here first half, and the Indians with a 6-0 lead on your Honest Water scoreboard. Got 2 receivers on each side of the formation in the pistol for Alex Hills. Actually, now they have it shotgun offsetting. Left is Smith. Now he motions Becker left to right, and we're going to have a flag on the jet sweep, and too many guys, we're moving in the backfield. Becker's run's going to be negated, even though it's going to be a gain of 10. It's going to be the play should have been blown dead, but it was not. And the flag will be for too many men in motion as Smith got a head start. And Chris Berkner getting an explanation from the side judge on this side. So they'll move it back 5 yards. They step it off. So make it 1st and 15 after that run. That was about a 10-yard run by Becker. Will be negated because two men moving at the same time. So now 1st and 15. Clock rolls here with under 2 minutes to play first half. And now they stop it. Now they're going to set the ball back 1 more yard. And the clock will roll here, pistol set. And a tough snap. Hills has just got to pick it up. And did he grab a hold of it? He did. The possession will stay with the Indians after another 10-yard loss there or so. Ball gets spotted back down to the 19-yard line. They'll give that a loss of 8. Clock will run. 1:17 to play here. Hills now second and really long here. Chris Berkner don't want a turnover in this situation. Handoff right up the middle for Smith. Big hole. Smith makes a move. He's got it. He's going. He's across midfield. 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Landon Smith. How about an 85-yard touchdown run by the running back, Landon Smith? "85 yards, and the Indians have opened it up here a little bit. Indians will be on for the 2-point conversion. The first one they had failed, and a big hole, and Smith ran through it and then some. 85 yards. I formation set. Seaver off to the right by himself. Handoff. Vonderhaar on the fullback dive, and he didn't get it. But the Indians do extend their lead, though. They lead it on your Honest Water scoreboard 12-0 here with 56 seconds left to play in the first half. You're listening to high school football on Max 96.7.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon. Dairy King locations, Breeze and Trenton, Illinois. Greg Meyer here. Statistician Dylan Meyer alongside. He made the 3-hour trek to West Prairie High School, and the Carlisle Indians lead 12-0 here with 56.5 seconds left to play here in the first half. Your XL Bottling scoring drive for the Indians there was a 3-play drive that started on their own 32-yard line. They went 68 yards and was capped off by an 85-yard touchdown run by running back Landon Smith. The 2-point conversion failed. That is your XL Bottling scoring drive. Enjoy a red cream made with pure cane sugar, smooth vanilla that delivers a classic taste. That is XL Bottling, your Honest Water scoreboard. Indians 12, Bushnell-West Prairie, nothing. Good kick. Picked up there, trying to get outside, is number 21, Nick Raines. He gets to the 37, and that's where Bushnell-West Prairie will take over on their own 37-yard line. And the Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company keys to the game. Berkner said stop the run, execute, and don't turn it over. The Indians have turned it over, but they still lead in the turnover category. They have forced 2 fumbles on Bushnell-West Prairie and 3 punts. Hensley, a couple of tosses there. A quarterback run who tossed it back to number 35, J.C. Miller, who then tossed it to number 25, Nate Ferguson. Call that a gain of 5 yards. Everybody gets to touch there a little bit. 20 seconds left to play here, first half. Under center goes Hensley. He's going to straight drop. He's going to look. He's going to launch it down the middle. And almost intercepted by Seaver. It's incomplete. So now with 12 seconds left to go, it's going to be 3rd and 6 for Bushnell-West Prairie. Let's go! 12 seconds left to go here in the first half. Under center goes Hensley, and a whistle and a flag. And we're going to have a false start against West Prairie. So backs them up 5. So it'll be 3rd and 11. So Hensley walks over to the sideline, gets the play. Now he runs back to the huddle here with 12 seconds left to play. Here in the first half. Handoff middle for Ferguson. Check that, no gain, and that's going to be at the end of the first half, and the Indians are going to lead it 12-0 at the end of the first half. As the horn sounds, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have your Spectrum Business halftime. We'll have stats and analysis for you, our Clinton County Showcase trivia question as well, and scores from around the area as well. You're listening to high school football here on Max 96.7.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Draghi, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I treat a lot of patients who have not been to the dentist in 10 to 20 years. Most had a bad experience as a child. Others are embarrassed to go or are concerned the dentist will scold them. We know these feelings are real and believe in listening to your problems and concerns. I will do all of this without putting you down or making you feel guilty. My team and I want to make a difference in the way you feel about dentistry. Please call me, Dr. Tim Draghi, at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment, or look at our website at breezedentalcare.com, where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
New in 2017, Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies. New patients are welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. If you are looking for a happy dental home and would like to talk to the insurance coordinator about your insurance options, Breeze Dental Care would be glad to help. Call 526-2020.
Ever wonder why most engagement rings in this area were chosen at Becker Jewelers? This is A.G. Becker, and it's true. Becker's is the first choice for bridal jewelry. One big reason is that no one, not even those big city stores with sky-high prices, offer you more choices than we do. I have more than 600 engagement rings in stock right now. And from the major designers like Hearts on Fire, Scott K, Gabriel, and Art Carve, to our own unique designs, Becker's has all the latest styles. Just as impressive as each amazing ring we offer is the fact that Becker's gives you all that style and all those choices, plus a bigger, more beautiful diamond in every price range. It's the combination of style and remarkable value that has made Becker's the #1 choice for 68 years.
From the basics to the incredibly unique, shop with confidence at Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at BeckerJewelers.com.
You're on Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon. Dairy King locations, Breeze and Trenton, Illinois. Greg Meyer here once again. Statistician this afternoon is Dylan Meyer here. 12-0, the Carlisle Indians lead here at the half over Bushnell-West Prairie here this afternoon. Take a look here at the first half drive chart. We'll get to the stats in just a moment. First half drive chart, the Bushnell-West Prairie Spark Clones possessed the ball first. They had a couple of fumbles on their first two possessions and then 3 punts, and then they had taken it into the half just before here on their sixth possession of the football game. But other than that, the Indians' defense has been stout here this afternoon, has played well, battled field position, and forced a couple of turnovers here this afternoon as well. And so far, their run defense is what Chris Berkner was alluding to in our coaches' interviews on the Spectrum Business pregame. That he mentioned we had to stop the run in order to give ourselves a chance. And so far, the Indians have done that so far very well, holding basically their leading rushers to just a team high right there, 34 yards as Ferguson on 12 carries. The quarterback has 21 yards rushing as well and 15 yards. He has 21 yards passing. He has 15 yards rushing, does Hensley. So really only about 50 yards rushing on the ground for Bushnell-West Prairie. Indians on the other side of the coin here had a couple of punts. Alex Hills threw an interception in the first half, but made up for it on the fourth possession when he threw for a 37-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Tyler Seaver. And then Landon Smith on the Indians' fifth possession took a third down, and we'll call it 11 or 12, 85 yards for a touchdown. Both the two-point conversions failed for the Indians, but they still lead here 12-0 at the break. Quarterback Alex Hills is 4 of 6 through the air for 98 yards and a touchdown and an interception. Running back Landon Smith has 7 carries for 104 yards and a score. Wide receiver Tyler Seaver has 2 catches for 50 yards and a touchdown. Nick Becker 1 catch for 43 yards. 3 first downs, 2 turnovers for the Indians on the afternoon. That's what I got by my count as well on the drive chart. Bushnell quarterback Mr. Charlie Hensley, 3 for 6 through the air for 21 yards. He has 7 carries for 15 yards as well. Ferguson, the running back, Nate Ferguson, 12 carries, 34 yards here this afternoon as well. And the 2 passes, leading receiver is number 5, Devin Yoakum, has 2 catches for 16 yards, 6 first downs for Bushnell-West Prairie, and a couple of turnovers as well. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we'll have your trivia question presented to you by Clinton County Showcase, and we'll have scores from around the area as well. We'll get you checked in on that Westland game as well. You're listening to high school football on Max 96.7.
Tunya Service Company would like to inform you of the best way to provide heating, cooling, and hot water for your new or existing home. It's the water furnace geothermal system. There are many variables when installing a geothermal system. First, you want to make sure you have the water furnace brand, which is the most efficient unit on the market, coming in at 30 EER and a COP of 5, which separates it from any other geothermal unit. Second, Tunya's has factory-trained certified geothermal technicians with over 35 years of accumulated experience and are NATE certified. Finally, a reliable company that has been installing approximately 150 or better units a year and installing and servicing water furnace units for 22 years. Tunya Service Company is a factory direct dealer, which means better service and lower prices for the consumer. For a free quote, call Joe Jansen, Mike Tunyas, or Mark Tunyas, 248-5130. Water Furnace, smarter from the ground up.
Hi, this is Rich Knable, lending officer at Bradford National Bank in Highland. With over 30 years of banking experience, I'm ready to assist you with your entire commercial or agricultural lending needs in Highland or Madison County. For all your lending needs, from startups to expansions, from remodeling to equipment purchases, chances are Bradford National Bank has a program to meet your unique individual needs. Since all loan decisions are made locally, our full-service lending department can move your project along without any red tape or hassle. Bradford National Bank has always focused on the needs of our customers and the communities we serve, supporting hundreds of organizations right here at home each year. It just makes sense to bank locally. Call me today at 664-2200. That's 664-2200. You'll be glad you did. Bradford National Bank, your hometown community bank since 1867.
Rich Knable, MLO number 712773, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you have joint or muscle pain, there is a solution. Let Dr. Schatz and the team of doctors at MedPlus alleviate your pain with safe, effective treatment. Their staff consists of a multi-specialty group of physicians, all working together to help you achieve lasting relief. Find out how natural medicines like Seraphin and Halogen make pain go away and keep it away. That's MedPlus in Carlisle's Northtown Plaza. Call today for a free consultation. 594-3671.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benhoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, MedPlus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports, since 1999, the sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, and the Westland Warriors.
You've got Max 96.7.
Welcome back into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon. Dairy King locations, Breeze, Trenton, Illinois. Greg Meyer here once again. 12-0 is our score. The Indians on top of Bushnell-West Prairie here on a frigid 37 degrees here this afternoon. It might even be a little bit colder since kickoff. A little bit of a breeze as well, blowing about 10 miles an hour. And we have seen some snow flurries up here this afternoon as well. We take a look here at the scoreboard around the area right now. Redbud fell to El Dorado today, 38-13. That's the final, so the Musketeers knocked out of the 2A playoffs. Westville, the winner of Westville and Deer Creek, will play the winner of this game we have here today. Westville leading Deer Creek Mackinac 42-0, and that is in the fourth quarter there. Westland trailing at halftime to Pleasant Plains 37-13, and then we'll make sure that is at the half officially down at Trenton as well. Cesar falling to Greenville tonight or this afternoon 39-20. Altoff leading Carterville 35-0 in 4A at the half. Centralia was on top of Morton 14-7. The Orphans already played Morton earlier this year in week 2, and the Orphans defeated Morton, so they still lead by 7. A couple of finals from last night as well. Newton defeated Alt Marquette 17-6. The winner of Westland and Pleasant Plains will play Newton next week. Carlinville defeated Wood River last night 52-19. Columbia, another Kokia Conference team who made the postseason, fell to Herscher last night 48-14. Highland rolled Quincy Notre Dame in Class 4A last night 45-0. And a number 2 seed in Class 5A, Triad, fell to Peoria Richwoods last night 15-13 at home. That is a tough way to go out, as Triad 8-1. Their lone loss was to the Highland Bulldogs this year, and they fell by 2 points last night at home in their first round of the playoffs. Your Clinton County Showcase presenting our trivia question here this afternoon. The question is, how many Heisman Trophy winners have gone on to be the Super Bowl or the MVP of the Super Bowl as well? So that's an interesting one. You got 2 of the highest awards you can win, the Heisman Trophy, obviously college football, and you win the Super Bowl if you could also be the MVP of the big game as well. So we're kind of wondering how many players in the NFL history have won the Heisman Trophy and have been named the Super Bowl MVP. We'll have the answer for you on the other side of this break. You're listening to High School Football on Max 96.7.
Which hospital continues to rank among the best in patient satisfaction, care, and safety? We don't want to brag, so check it out for yourself. Compare the scores of HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. And while you're online, visit our website at stjoebreeze.com to stay up on all the screenings and events we offer to benefit our community. Or like us on Facebook. Working to continue our legacy of caring, we are HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze.
Visit Breeze Motors to find the perfect car, truck, SUV, or CUV that fits your lifestyle and your budget. Breeze Motors is offering new 2016 Ford vehicles and a wide selection of pre-owned units. Breeze Motors has kept your vehicles in tip-top shape with genuine Ford parts in their service department for over 100 years. On Old Route 50 West in Breeze, visit breezemotorsales.com. Breeze Motors, your family dealer since 1913.
Happy birthdays! That's what we deliver daily in the Women and Infant Center at HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. Moms and dads receive the pampering they deserve at this special time in our modern birthing suites. New family members are welcomed into the world in a safe, soothing atmosphere by truly caring and competent professionals. If you're expecting more from your maternity care, check out our amenities at stjoebreeze.com or call 526-5423.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
When wearing contacts, you shouldn't even be able to feel them. If they're uncomfortable or feeling dry, come see us at Lebanon Optometric Center or Breeze Family Vision Center. We'll find the right contacts for you, whether it's multifocal, astigmatism, daily disposables, or hybrid lenses. Don't suffer through contacts that are just fine. We have all the major brands to choose from, and with locations in Breeze and Lebanon, if you damage or tear your contacts, we can replace them right away. Start seeing clearer today with a little help from Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center.
For a truly affordable and all-inclusive senior living experience unlike any other, come to Legacy Place in Breeze, offering exceptional and professional care. Legacy Place delivers kindness and compassion to residents with independent, assisted living, or memory care services. Legacy Place offers luxurious and comfortable home-like living with fireplaces, activity areas, cafes, salons, and much more. Call 526-9600 for a free tour at Legacy Place.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back here to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon from Bushnell-West Prairie High School. It's 12-0. The Indians on top of Bushnell-West Prairie here. We got your Clinton County Showcase trivia question here this afternoon is how many Heisman Trophy winners have gone on to be the MVP of the Super Bowl? The answer to that is 4. 4 players have won the Heisman Trophy and have won Super Bowl MVP as well. So that is your trivia question brought to you by Clinton County Showcase. Said score updates for you around the area. 37-13. West Glen was trailing Pleasant Plains. Now it's at the half. Trying to see if we get you a fresh update from Trenton as we continue to halftime continuing here for another couple minutes or so as they're stretching going on and getting the calisthenics in. As we continue to get fresh takes, Altoff just scored again. They lead 42-0 over Carterville right now. As the running clock down there continues at Carterville. The winner of that game will get to play Rochester, and that'll be the 3rd time in as many years of Altoff. Obviously, they're going to go on to look like they're going to win that football game this afternoon. It looks like they will play for the 3rd straight year against one another. So Chris Berkner's Keys Brothers Realty and Hawks Company keys to the game were stomped around, execute, and don't turn the ball over. The Indians have turned it over just once, but have gotten 2 turnovers today as well. They have executed so far, I would think, pretty good. And then, they've stopped the run. They've done that. They have really done that today against Bushnell-West Prairie, a team who likes to run the football. And the Indians have done a tremendous job of neutralizing the run and making them in passing situations. And the Indians will possess the ball to begin the second half. So Westville leading DMAC 42-0. DMAC was the defending 2A state champions a year ago. The winner of Westville and DMAC, which obviously looks like it is going to be Westville, barring a catastrophe happening, will get the winner of this game right here. So the Indians will either be welcoming Westville next week if they can hang on and win this football game. Second half action getting ready to start. So Seaver's going to trot back. The Indians are going to move right to left to begin the second half of play here. He's going to go stand on about his 15-yard line now to the 20. He's got him back there along with number 3, Nick Becker. And looks like number 24, Chase Taylor. All standing in their vicinity about the 20-yard line. Devin Yoakum got it teed up. And a very tight huddle together. Bushnell-West Prairie watch the onside kick here. Could be interesting coming here to start. So here we go. Now they'll spread out into a normal kickoff formation here. 12 minutes up on the big board. Third quarter action here, getting ready to begin. Yoakum kicks it away. Caught at the 22 by Seaver. A bobbling catch. He's looking for a hole. He makes a move across the 35, 40. He needs a big hole. He's got a block. 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Then steps out at the Bushnell-West Prairie 37-yard line. Looks to be about a 36-yard, 37-yard return. So the Indians will start in plus territory at the 37-yard line. Hills in the pistol set. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right, tight end in there. Handoff middle for Landon Smith. And he's going to have no gain. No gain there. So the Indians got the big return by Seaver, who then had to have his shoe tied. So he got some help there. Now they bring him back onto the football field. He's got 2 receivers left as Alex Hills in the pistol. 1 receiver right and a tight end in there. Flanking to the left. High snap. Hills reigns it. Looks, throws flat, complete. Vonderhaar upended there by number 50. Carter Weaver. Gain of a couple. Third down. Clock running here. I'm sorry, clock does not run. He stepped out of bounds. So they go 2 receivers each way, pistol for Hills. Good snap. He'll straight drop. He looks right. Now he's going to throw it back left. He's got Becker down the seam. Oh, and through the hands, incomplete. He had Becker inside the 5. And a flag came flying in late, holding on the Indians. We'll see if they decide to push him back or decline the penalty here. Penalty will be accepted. So it'll be third down, and we'll call it third down, and they got to get to the 27-yard line. Ball's going to get spotted at the 46-yard line, so we'll call it 3rd and 19 from the spot. So Hills will direct traffic again here. 2 receivers each way, pistol. High snap again. Looks, rolls out, and throws behind Becker, and it falls incomplete. And it's going to be 4th down, and the Indians are going to have to punt. The Indians will punt. Becker's had a couple of booming punts here this afternoon. They're going to send 2 return men back now, 21 and number 20. Nick Raines, 20, Trent Teal. Becker, good snap, punts away. High end over end kick. And it's going to take an Indian bounce inside the 10 and rolls down to the 6. And about a 40-yard punt again for Becker. Mark it down at the 6. Sparkles will take over 1st and 10 ball at the 6. Don't let your stat sheets fly away, please. I know it's a little windy up here, so it's 1st and 10. They go left. Rhodes cuts it up the middle, across the 10 to the 11. Call it a gain of 4. Clock ticking away here. Under 11 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. That's why we're up here in the booth. Indian coaches talking amongst themselves, saying we need to get the run game going a little bit after only using about a minute up on that first drive. They go hand off again, right stretch play. One check. The ball carrier there, 25. Ferguson will give him 3 or 4 there as well. So it'll set up a 3rd and short for Bushnell-West Prairie. 3rd and 3, we call it. Indian fans who made the trek below us here making a bunch of noise. We are in the crow's nest across from the main press box. Direct snap for Hensley right up the middle. 1st down. Out to the 20, a gain of 7. 1st down. Sparkles with a 1st down there. Under 10 minutes now. Clock ticks 12-0. Indians lead on your Honest Water scoreboard here this afternoon. Hensley, a couple of tight ends in there. Handoff counter going left. And a nice tackle in the backfield there. 54, I believe, was in there. Dale Allen. Rhodes, the ball carrier, loss of 2. They go in the I formation, or sorry, the I formation for Wiles backfield, tight end, fakes the toss sweep, and Hensley rolls out left, complete in the flat, out to the 25-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6 to 28. Tyler Donaldson. And it's going to be 3rd down and 4. Third down. Hensley, direct snap to Ferguson up the middle. And he's going to get to the 31-yard line. He's going to have just enough, I think, for a 1st down. They will move it. Sparklones with another 1st down. Clock rolls with 8:25 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 12-0 Indians on your Honest Water scoreboard. Hensley, right. On the run, handoff there. 25 for Ferguson. Gain of 2 or 3. 2nd and 7. Benji Vonberg on the stop for the Indians that time. Who lead 12-0. Hensley. Handoff for Rhodes, left. Big hit there in the middle. Dale Allen, it's going to be a gain of 5. It's going to be 3rd and short. So 3rd and 3 with 7:30 to play, 3rd quarter, with a 12-0 lead are the Indians. Handoff again, right up the middle. And he's going to be short of the line to gain. I think is Ferguson there was the ball carrier at that time. And it was. Give him a gain of 1. And the Bushnell-West Prairie looking like they're going to go for it here. On this 4th down and 2. So let's see if the Indians here can get a stop. Indians on the field trying to get the fans to make some noise. And the sideline starts to get into it as well. 4th and 2 with 6:50 to go, third quarter. Direct snap up the middle. And enough for a first down there. Number 12, Charlie Hensley, the quarterback. And another first down for the Smart Clones. And going into the fourth quarter at Westland High School, it's Pleasant Plains 37, the Warriors 13. The Warriors are going to have to get on the gas pedal on offense. Try to make a run into that football game. I formation set here. Handoff, Ferguson. A gain of 2. So it'll be 2nd and 8. 6:14 to play here, third quarter. So Charlie Hensley gets the play, tells his guys and directs traffic here as he goes under center. I formation set. Fakes the handoff, quarterback keeper going to the outside, and a holding flag comes in as Hensley's run's going to get him to the 35 where he's escorted out by Seaver after a gain of what looked to be 23 yards. But it'll be a flag on the play, holding on the Sparklones. Trying to think of what a Sparklone could actually be. Mixture of a Spartan and a tornado. Holding. And they'll accept the penalty, 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and 18 up and coming after they march the yardage off. Ball spotted at the 31. They got to get to the Carlisle Indian 48 for a first down.
2nd and 18. 1st and 18.
It's 2nd and 18 with 5:45 to play here, third quarter. 12-0 Indians. One receiver each way now in the shotgun. Hensley throws, deep ball, and complete the Yoakum. Somehow, some way completed and caught that pass. That's going to be a gain of 43 yards. A first down for the Sparklones after that big play, and that ball was juggled around between Yoakum and Taylor. And the 6'4 wide receiver, Yoakum, somehow, some way came up with that football. One receiver split out each way in the shotgun. Low snap, handoff, Rhodes going left. Tackled after a no gain. Ball came out. Did they fumble it? But they did, and the Indians get the football back on another fumble. And that's another third forced turnover. The ball came out late, and the Indians will take over. Not sure who carried the football that time for Bushnell-West Prairie, but wasn't Rhodes, I don't think. But the Indians will take over on their own 28-yard line. Hills in the pistol, a couple of tight ends in there as well. One receiver flanked each way. Handoff going for Landon Smith right up the gut. Keeps the legs churning to the 30. He'll get a gain of 2 or 3 on that play. See if the Indians here will try to establish a run game. Try to get the running game going. Churn some clock with a 12-0 lead. Bushnell-West Prairie on that last drive, 13 plays. It started on their own 6. They crossed into Indian territory at the 30 before they fumbled it again. The third turnover by BWP here this afternoon. Pistol set for Hills. One receiver each way, straight drop. Looks. He's going to launch one down the left side. He's got Becker, first down yardage and more. Across the 30, 25, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Indians. 71 yards. For a touchdown. believe that was Becker, was it not, on the touchdown recipient? The PA guy said it was Heinzman, but it was Becker on the touchdown catch. So the Indians will line up and go for two to that 71-yard completion. I formation, Hills fakes the handoff, rolls out right. He's got Seaver, and he threw it short underneath man, but he caught it, and the 2 points will count. And the Indians now lead it 20-0 on your Honest Water scoreboard. You're listening to Playoff Football on Max 96.7.
At Country Financial, we're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. We're a part of your community and help support the programs that make our neighborhoods thrive. We take the time to get to know our customers. We know that every situation is unique, and our goal is to understand yours so we can help you be confident about your financial security and your future. Come see me, Teresa Richards, or Keith Wilkin on Main Street in Breeze.
Max 96.7.
Your Honest Water scoreboard reads the Carlisle Indians 20, the Bushnell-West Prairie Sparklones nothing. Your XL bottling scoring drive was a two-play drive that went 71 yards. And it ended with a 71-yard touchdown pass from Alex Hills to Nick Becker. The 2-point conversion that time was good. That is your XL bottling scoring drive. Enjoy a red cream with pure cane sugar, smooth vanilla that delivers a classic taste is XL bottling. Your Honest Water scoreboard, Indians 20, BWP nothing. Ball teed up, kicked away there. Caught by an up man at the 30. Number 34, who then slides down at the 38. Zach Burkholder. So Sparkles will take over on their own 38-yard line. Indians with a 20-0 lead here with 4:28 to play. One receiver each way for Hensley. He looks left, throws left, complete. Yoakum first down across midfield down to the 47-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 15. A Sparkloan first down. First and 10, ball spotted at the 42-yard line. Or sorry, the 47-yard line. I formation set, two receivers right, one receiver left, and a flag. Ball start on the Sparklones. So it'll be first and 15 now. So first and 15, clock will turn under 4 minutes to go here, third quarter. Motions a man. Now Hensley rolls out right, and another flag goes flying. After a gain of 5 goes Hensley, and we'll check that flag, and I think they're going to have too many guys moving. An illegal shift on BWP. So it'll be first and 20 now after the penalty. So with 3:50 to play, it's going to be first and 20 after the penalty yardage is marked off up here. 20-0 Indians. And it's been three big strike plays that have gotten the Indians in the end zone today. Two receivers right, one receiver left. Pistol, straight drop. Hensley looks left, and then he's sacked. 62 and 54, 62 Trent Allen, 54 Dale Allen. And that pushes it all the way back now to the 35-yard line. And that's a loss of 3. Second down, and we'll call it 23 yards. 3:20 to play here in the third. Indians stake themselves to a 20-0 lead. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Pistol. And another flag. And we're going to have an umpire and referee discussion. We'll check it. How they're going to bring the side judge over from our side to talk to the referee as well. And that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. And unsportsmanlike conduct on the Indians. And they're thinking up here in the booth that their guys might have been saying something on the snap count. So now they're having Berkner and the yelling at his guys, telling them not to be saying nothing during the snap count. So they go 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left. Hensley throws Yoakum near the first down. He's going to be just short on the 3rd down. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1 or 2 on the play. On the slant, Yoakum gets about 12, 13 on that play. So with 2:40 to play here, 3rd quarter, Indians still leading 20-0. Good snap. Fakes the handoff. Actually gets the handoff, and now he falls forward. There was 28. Donaldson has got just enough for the 1st down. And get it to the 36-yard line. 2:28 to go here, 3rd quarter. With 1st and 10, ball spotted just outside the 35-yard line. Two receivers right, 1 receiver left. Again, they're going to try a deep ball going left. And Yoakum's got a big play down to the 10. He's going to fight to the 5-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down after a gain of 31 from Charlie Hensley and a 1st down. And right now, ever since that 15-yard march off on the unsportsmanlike conduct against the Indians, it has kind of flipped the momentum now to BWP's way here. But the Indians still lead 20-0 with 2:02 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Hensley. Direct quarterback snap, or direct quarterback run, check that for maybe no gain. Short gain on that one. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 5. The first time we can say the Seaver Brothers Equipment Red Zone, powered by Case IH. Celebrating 175 years. Raise red, score big at Seaver Brothers Equipment. Direct snap for Ferguson, going, trying to get outside to the right. And he'll walk in for a touchdown for BWP, and that's a Sparklone touchdown. And that's a Ferguson 5-yard run. So the 15-yard penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct proves to loom large on this drive for the Indians, and that's BWP, their first score of the afternoon. Yoakum on after point after touchdown. The man holding it, 28, Tyler Donaldson. High snap, but it gets the snap down. Point after touchdown is good, so your score with 1:17 to play here in the 3rd quarter is the Carlisle Indians 20, BWP 7. You're listening to high school football on Max 96.7.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger and Spicy Chicken Sandwich, with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's.
You're on Max 96.7.
Your XL bottling scoring drive for BWP was a 6-play drive that netted 3 first downs. It started on their own 38-yard line. They went 62 yards. It was capped off by a Nate Ferguson 5-yard touchdown run to get Bushnell-West Prairie their first points of the game. The Indians lead 20-7. That is your XL bottling scoring drive. Enjoy a red cream made with pure cane sugar, smooth vanilla that delivers a classic taste. That is XL bottling with 1:17 to go. Third quarter, Indians on top 20-7. Late in the fourth quarter, Westland trailing Pleasant Plains 43-13 still. So Devin Yoakum will kick it off for the Sparklones here with 1:17 to go here, third quarter, on a frigid afternoon. Yoakum has it teed up. And here we go. A onside kick try. Andrews with a fair catch, and he hit him at 2. That's going to be a personal foul on Z. Waved the fair catch. And Andrews caught it. And that's going to be a 15-yard spot from the hit at the 35. So that's going to put the Indians, at the 45, that's going to put the Indians to the 40 of BWP after that. The officials come together. And that's going to be a personal foul. March it off to the 40. And that's where the Indians will start with their 8th possession of the football game. BWP's 40. So now the Indians, what the Indians need here is to run this third quarter clock out and possess the football here for a little bit, leading by 13 points. Hills in the pistol motions, Becker left to right. He fakes the handoff, now actually gives it to Smith right up the gut. And the line gets behind it, starts pushing Smith forward, gets about 3 or 4, an old rugby scrum. And that'll get some old school fans up here in the stands liking that stuff. Got behind and just started pushing Smith. And it'll be 2nd and 6 with 54 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Pistol set for Hills, 2 receivers each way. Hills looks right, throws right, receiver on the flanker screen, makes a move across the 35, legs still churning, and then goes out of bounds at the 31. With the progress, they want the clock to continue to run. He's going to be just short of the line to gain. And it's going to be 3rd and 2, and I don't think Berkner's going to run a play here. It's going to take it into the fourth quarter. The Indians are going to lead it 20-7. And that'll be about a five-yard gain, and it's going to be the end of the third quarter. The Indians will flip the field here as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. On the other side of this break, the Honest Water scoreboard, Carlisle 20, BWP 7. You're listening to Playoff Football here on Max 96.7.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
For a truly affordable and all-inclusive senior living experience unlike any other, come to Legacy Place in Breeze, offering exceptional and professional care. Legacy Place delivers kindness and compassion to residents with independent, assisted living, or memory care services. Legacy Place offers luxurious and comfortable home-like living with fireplaces, activity areas, cafes, salons, and much more. Call 526-9600 for a free tour at Legacy Place.
Max 96.7.
Honest Water scoreboard is 20, Carlisle 7. BWP, the Indians will have the ball. With 3rd and 3. Pistol set. Hills has got 2 receivers each way. He'll motion Seaver right to left across the formation. Hills looks left. Throws in the flat. It's complete. First down. And falling forward there, what looks to be Nick Becker to the 20. That's going to be a gain of 13 and a first down. So just what the Indians want. Clock starting here, and it'll move. First and 10 at the 20. They move into the Seaver Brothers Equipment Red Zone, powered by the Kubota Orange Day Sales Event. Think orange, score big at Seaver Brothers Equipment. 2 receivers each way. Pistol set for Alex Hills. And a flag, and we're going to have a false start on the Indians. Somebody moved early. So a false start on the Indians. Backs them up 5 to the 25-yard line. 1st and 15. And go pistol set again with 2 receivers each way. Clock will continue to roll here. Landon Smith right behind Hills. Straight drop, looks left, throws left. Low throw, complete though on the left side to Becker, and gets the penalty yardage back. Number 2, Lane Heinzman. Check that, Lane Heinzman on the reception. The 2nd and 10 now for the Indians with to get under 11 minutes to play here in the football game. They lead 20-7. They got 2 receivers each way. Pistol set again for Hills. Motions Becker left to right across the formation. He throws a flanker screen out right for Becker, who's got good blockers in front of him. Seaver then. Becker cuts it back in to the 10. Near the first down marker. I think just a little shy of the 3rd and 1. We'll call him a gain of 10. So 3rd and 1, ball spotted at the 11. Indians continue with the clock rolling here with 10 minutes to play in the 3rd. The way the Indian defense has played today so far, you got to think maybe here one more touchdown could be the ball game. Seaver motions across right to left. Pistol for Hills. Handoff going right for Smith. Breaks the tackle, bowls through to the 5. Legs keeps going. And I keep saying, hold on to the football. They keep pushing it. Does he truck into the end zone? No, he's going to be just shy at the 2. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Indians. First down, though, after an 8-yard run by Smith. So another good run, and now the Dar comes in along with Vonderhaar. A couple of the receivers are going to check out. 1st and goal to go for Carlisle now, and the clock will roll here with 9:30 to play. 1st and goal for the Indians. I formation set for Hills. Seaver split out wide right by himself. Referee starts to count. They're going to go toss sweep left. Trying to get outside to Smith. Cuts it back up. Walks in. Touchdown, Indians. A 2-yard touchdown run by Landon Smith. His 2nd of the day. And the Indians have extended their lead 26-7. Indians will line up to go for 2 once again here, trying to extend their lead to 3 touchdowns. Hills goes under center, eye back set. Seaver split out wide right by himself. Fakes the handoff. Rolling out right is Hills. He's looking. He throws back of the end zone, and it's incomplete. 2-point will fail, but the Indians do add 6 more. They lead at 26-7. You're listening to Playoff Football on Max 96.7.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
You've got Max 96.7.
Your XL Bottling scoring drive there for the Indians was a 7-play drive that went 40 yards, capped off by a 2-yard touchdown run by Landon Smith. The 2-point conversion failed. The Indians lead it, though, on your Honest Water scoreboard, 26-7 with 9:14 to play in the football game. So Alec Nettles will have it teed up for the Indians here. And Indians will get ready to kick it away. And a short kickoff picked up there at the 20. Makes a move out of bounds there. Number 28, Tyler Donaldson, gets out to the 42, 43-yard line is where I think they'll mark it. On their own 43 is where BWP will start. Their 9th possession. Score update for you from Westland. Trent, the Warriors trailing Pleasant Plains 51-13. That is in the 4th quarter. So the Warriors' 9-0 season looking like it's going to come to an end. Quarterback Charlie Hensley motions a man left to right. He looks left. He's going to throw a swing route left. It's complete for a first down and more. Receiver then bumps him at the 35, and then he falls forward to the 31. That's going to be a gain of 28 yards. Pass there complete to 21 that time. That was Nick Raines. Clock rolls here, 26-7. Indians on top of BWP. Two receivers right, one receiver left. Hensley looks right, throws right. And, oh, nice defensive play. Could have been picked off. Benji Vonberg in there breaking it up. 8:43 to play here, 4th quarter. Spectrum Business post-game show will be coming up. We'll get you final stats and analysis and scores from around the area as well. 2nd and 10 now for the Sparklones of BWP. 26-7. Indians on top. Two receivers right, one receiver left. He motions a man across. Right to left does Hensley. Now he's going to look left. Then throws a screen back right and overshot his man. Incomplete. 28. Tyler Donaldson, the intended receiver. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 now at the 32-yard line. And the Indians, if they hang on to win, will play against Westville. That game did go final. They defeated the defending 2A Deer Creek Mackinac, the defending 2A state champions in Deer Creek Mackinac 42-0. So Westville 10-0 is awaiting to see who they'll play here between BWP and the Indians. Straight drop. Hensley looks left. Then he throws back, looks right, then throws back left. That one is incomplete. Seaver on the coverage, and it's going to be 4th down. Pass was intended to 6'4" Devin Yoakum, who's had a couple of big catches here this afternoon. Landon Smith down there below us, I think number 18. They're getting the crowd fired up here in the Indian fans who've made the trek 3+ hours here this afternoon. And so far, the Indian fans happy. They lead 26-7, 8:30 to play. Shotgun formation. And a direct quarterback run. And then a toss sweep going right. Somehow, some way. That one is flanked out to the right, 25. That's Ferguson. No gain. Good defense by the Indians. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. And the Indians will come out on the turnover on downs. Starting on their own 30-yard line. So Indians, hopefully they can have a long drive here and put this football game away, leading 26-7 with 8:25 to play here, fourth quarter. Hills fakes the handoff and keeps it going up the gut. And no gain. Actually, Hills ain't out there. That's Dar. That's Dar running the offense right now. Hills more of the how would you say, throwing quarterback, and Dar more of the power guy who can run the football a little bit more effectively. And plus with Hills with that separated shoulder that he just came back from this week. Maybe not Chris Berkner not wanting to take the chance of re-injuring that shoulder. Dar. Design quarterback run to the right. Cuts it up the middle. And gets a couple of yards where his progress stopped. And it's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Indians now. But the big thing, clock rolls. Clock will continue to run. Give him a gain of 1, it'll be 3rd and 7 or 8, we'll call it. With 7:15 to play here, fourth quarter. They go trips right, one receiver left, pistol set. Now Alex Hills, I believe, back out on the football field here. Straight drop, he looks right. He's going to pass it. He's going to throw it. It's complete. Sideline receiver stays in bounds to the 45. That's going to be a gain of 14 and a first down. And Hills will come over to the sideline, and Caleb Dar in there right as well with Coach Berkner. And a good throw by Hills. Clock will run now, under 7 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Indians out of the huddle. 6:35 to play, 1st and 10, ball at the 45. Pistol, trips, receivers left, one receiver to the right for Alex Hills. Looks left, throws left, and that one incomplete, intended for Seaver. Now Dar comes back on. For the quarterback, Hills. Trips right or left for Dar now. One receiver to the right for the running quarterback in there with Smith. 6:23 to go. And then Dar, and a miscommunication between him and Smith. And Dar will get a loss of 1 on that play, but the clock will continue to roll here. Indians with a 26-7 lead on your Honest Water scoreboard. It'll be 3rd and 11, we'll call it. 5:55 to play here in the fourth. Dar back out there again, pistol set. Trips left, one receiver right for Dar. Dar looks right. He's going to throw a deep ball right. He's looking for Von Berg, and that one off the hands, incomplete. And the Indians will be forced to punt. But the Indians did knock off about 3 or 4 minutes off the game clock here with now 5:40 to play. Now Becker will be on to punt. They get their personnel out there. And we're going to have a timeout here by Chris Berkner on the field. Your Honest Water scoreboard reads the Carlisle Indians 26, BWP 7. You're listening to high school football on Max 96.7.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
As a business owner, you know that every year brings new challenges and opportunities. The success of your business demands expertise and focus, and Country Financial can help you keep your focus by helping ensure that you have the right insurance protection in place to meet your goals. Teresa Richardson, Keith Wilkin, your Country Financial reps in Breeze can help you create a customized insurance plan that has coverages designed just for your business. Come see us today at our new location at 617 North Main Street in Breeze.
You found Max 96.7.
Nick Becker's punt rolls down to the 15-yard line, and BWP will take over on their own 15-yard line. I'll tell you what, 5:30 to play in this football game. Nick Becker, special teams guys, done a good job punting the football this afternoon, flipping the field in the Indians' way a lot here this afternoon when he's had to punt. He's been called upon to punt 3 times. Four times. Pass right out of the gate, and it's going to be intercepted. Charlie Hensley, and it's going to be intercepted by Benji Vonberg, and he's going to score a touchdown. Pick 6 for the Indians. Charlie Hensley's pass was picked off by Benji Vonberg, and a return for a touchdown. Benji Vonberg, that is a 40-yard return for a touchdown. And the Indians tack on another 6 and lead 32-7. Hills goes under center for the 2-point try after. Takes the handoff. He's going to roll. Roll in his Hills. He's going to throw it at the last second. Seaver is was trying to... So the Indians on your Honest Water scoreboard after the Benji Vonberg return for a touchdown lead 32-7. The 2 points fail. You're listening to high school football here on Max 96.7.
Hello, my name is Michael Brave, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Cheryl Smith, Director of Nursing.
We are excited to announce that our newly remodeled nursing facility is now Medicare approved. We provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services.
Our goal is to provide a comfortable and pleasant experience for your loved one by giving you highly qualified professional services by our caring and committed team. Give us a call at 588-4924.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon. Dairy King locations, Breeze and Trenton, Illinois. Greg Meyer here once again. Dylan Meyer handling the stats for me this afternoon. The Indians on the Benji Vonberg pick 6 lead at 32-7 on your Honest Water scoreboard. We got 5:18 to play here in the fourth quarter. And Nettles has it teed up again at the 40. And the referee blows it in, and here we go. Nettles' kick is going to be fielded and down at the 35 by number 34, Zach Burkholder. So the Indians now looking like they have punched their ticket here to the second round. And we'll play 9-0 Westville, now 10-0 Westville next week at home. Indians will have a home playoff game next week. Hensley, handoff middle. Ball might have came out again, it looked like maybe. Nope. Trenton Kennelly, the ball carrier. Number 7, a 5'9 senior. That offensive lineman slow to get up. And I think he's all right. Now he's got to come out for a play there. 74, Dylan Tabor, a 6 foot, 300-pound senior. Oh, 5 minutes to play, fourth quarter. Handoff middle. Falling forward. About a 8-yard gain there. Couldn't really see who the number was who got that ball carry on the last time. Oh, it was Raines. Raines was the ball carrier there. Again, 8. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Handoff. Raines again. And a gain of 1, maybe 2, enough for the first down. Now they're going to switch personnel, defensive linemen. Oh, the Indians going to get some fresh bodies out there here. With 4:12 to play here in the fourth quarter. Fakes the handoff. This Hensley keeps it going left. Makes a move. Ball came out. And I think it's going to be recovered by BWP across the 50. It'll be a gain of 5. So, Indians are going to be going home happy here this afternoon. 3:35 to play here, fourth quarter. They lead at 32-7. They're going to punch their ticket to the second round here. Spectrum Business postgame show will be coming up. And we got a final for you from Westland. The Warriors fall to Pleasant Plains 51-20. So Rick Johns' season comes to an end. The Warriors will finish the year 9-1 on the season. Handoff going left. Right there. Number 7, Trenton Kennelly. The ball carrier. A couple of yards there. 3rd and short now up and coming. We got 3 minutes left to go on the big board here. So they go under center. Actually, check that. They go pistol. Pistol look again. 2:40 to play in the ball game. Hensley hands off Raines. First down. Actually, check that. Ferguson that time. That's going to be a gain of 5. And a Sparklone first down. So the Indians are going to make their mark now. They're going to move up to 7-3 on the year. 3-3 they finished in the Kokia Conference. And the Indians and Bushnell-West Prairie is going to fall to 7-3, and that's their year is going to end that way here with a home loss, 32-7. Toss sweep going left for number 21. That's Nick Raines again for a gain of about 8 or 9, I think. Second and 2. So BWP here continuing to run the football. Indians will play Westville next week, 10-0 at Carlisle, I believe, is where we're going to have that football game. Ferguson, first down to the 31-yard line. Enough for the first down for BWP with 1:37 to play. First down for the Sparklones. So now it'll be 1st and 10 with 1:20 to play. Takes the handoff. He's going to throw a pass down the middle, and that's going to be complete for a touchdown for Charlie Hensley to number 20, Trent Teal, for a touchdown for BWP. That was a 30-yard touchdown pass to Teal. So it's 32-13, Indians on top. Now we're pending point after touchdown here for Yoakum. Good snap, good hold kick on the way, and the PAT is good. So you're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard with 1:12 to play as you call out Indians 32, the BWP Spark Clones 14. You're listening to high school football on Max 96.7.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger and Spicy Chicken Sandwich, with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon with 1:12 to play. Your Honest Water scoreboard: Indians 32, BWP Spark Clones 14. Yoakum to kick. Yoakum gets ready here. The Indians will be a second-round team next week. And Coach Chris Berkner's season will continue. Yoakum kicks it deep. And fielded there. Big hole. Number 30, I believe it was number 35 for the Indians. 22 for the Indians on the return. That's Colby Shoemaker. Hey, sometimes I just can't see the numbers, Dylan. Sometimes it just happens that way. 1st and 10, Indians will have it on the 35-yard, on their own 35-yard line here. Where they can just kneel down a couple of times here in the football game. Handoff for Shoemaker. A yard, if any, on that play. Don't forget, we're going to have the Spectrum Business postgame show. We'll have stats, analysis, and final scores. And the finals for you from around the area, as well as where 10 Pin Antique Mall presents our next broadcast. We're going to be at the Carlisle Indians as far as they're willing to take us in this 2017 football postseason victory formation for the quarterback Alex Hills with 30 seconds left to go. And Hills will take the knee with 27 seconds left to go. And we'll see if they make them snap it again. They will not. And the Indians are going to win this football game. 32-14 is your final here this afternoon. Carlisle wins over BWP. We're going to have the Spectrum Business postgame show coming up on the other side of this break. You're listening to high school football here on Max 96.7.
The Spectrum Business postgame is coming up. This high school football broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, the Community Bank of Trenton, Beckman Concrete, Antone's Concessions Catering and Bakery, Carlisle Meat Market, Edward Jones Representative Brad Scott, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Buckman Milk Hauling, Putker Construction, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group. Jason Ashford at the Bank of Edwardsville. Nordyke Funeral Home. Prairie Farms Dairy. Tunya Service Company. And by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
Buckman Milk Calling is a family-run business that strives for a reputation of friendly attendance and outstanding service to Clinton County and the surrounding communities. Whether rain or shine, Buckman Milk Calling is a dependable company with a large fleet of trucks and a team that guarantees delivery of your precious cargo. Buckman Milk Calling has served local farmers for over 65 years and wants to thank you for your business. Buckman Milk Calling, 95 North Germantown Road in Breeze. Call 526-7162. Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
Thinking about buying a home? Call Jason. Have questions about getting a mortgage loan? Call Jason. Looking for the best option for mortgage loans in Clinton County? Call Jason. Who's Jason? Jason Ashford is your Clinton County mortgage loan expert at the Bank of Edwardsville. Call Jason, 973-2971. Jason Ashford, Clinton County resident and mortgage loan specialist at the Bank of Edwardsville. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. NMLS number 624000.
Looking for something to grill tonight? Carlisle Meat Market is here to help. For 24 years, Carlisle Meat Market has been your full-service meat market, providing the highest quality meats to the community. Need a special cut? They can get it at no extra cost to you. Carlisle Meat Market also carries the Boar's Head line for their gluten-free lunch meat and cheeses. Come in for their lunch specials every day, starting at just $5. Need a grill? They have that too. Carlisle Meat Market is a certified Traeger grill dealer. So come in and let Carlisle Meat Market help you figure out what's for dinner.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hillsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Brad Scott. Let's work together to help ensure your finances can keep up with your unique needs over the long haul. Contact me, Brad Scott, in Bartelzo, 765-2144, to set up a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Has the weather taken a toll on your driveway, sidewalk, or patio? Beckman's Concrete can help. They offer the best concrete flat work around. Beckman's Concrete is in Bartelzo at 8211 Trummy Road, and they've got concrete forms in all sizes for rent. Need wider steps to make it easier for company? A patio for those barbecuing days this summer? Or any type of concrete work? Call 765-2441 for Beckman's Concrete, 8211 Trummy Road in Bartelzo.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this afternoon. Dairy King locations, Breeze, Trenton, Illinois. Greg Meyer here once again. Dylan Meyer, the stats guy, alongside with me. The Carlisle Indians are victorious today, 32-14, and will move on to the second round. And they will take on Westville next week, who is 10-0, won their playoff game today, 42-0. Indians in those Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company keys to the game by Chris Berkner said, stop the run, execute, and don't turn it over. Well, the Indians only turned it over once, but they got 3 turnovers on 3 fumbles, two fumbles, an interception return for a touchdown as well. The Indians were plus in the turnover category this afternoon. Offensively, they executed about as well as you could in this frigid, cold air, and they stopped the run. The defense played really well for the Indians today, and I think that's the reason why they netted them a 32-14 victory here today. The Indians on offense here this afternoon, your final stats for you. Quarterback Alex Hills was 11 out of 15 through the air for 208 yards and 2 touchdowns with 1 interception. Running back Landon Smith, 12 carries, 119 yards, 2 touchdowns. Wide receivers, Tyler Seaver, 4 catches, 67 yards and a score. Nick Becker, 4 catches, 137 yards and a touchdown. 6 first downs for the Indians, 2 turnovers for the Indians on the afternoon. On the other side for Bushnell-West Prairie, their quarterback Charlie Hensley was 10 of 17 for 186 yards and a touchdown and an interception. He also had 11 carries for 33 yards. Running back number 25, Nate Ferguson, had 22 carries for 60 yards and a touchdown. Wide receiver Devin Yoakum, 6 catches for 117 yards. And the other wide receiver, Trent Teal, 1 catch, 30 yards, and a touchdown. Rounds out your stats here for you from this afternoon's football game. Indians on top and victorious here, 32-14 this afternoon over Bushnell-West Prairie. We take a look on some scores for you around the area. Today, Class 2A, Red Bud falls to El Dorado 38-13 this afternoon. Musketeers finished their season 6-4. Westville, who we'll see next Saturday, Friday or Saturday, with a 42-0 win over the defending Class 2A state champions, Deer Creek Mackinac, 42-0. So the Indians will take on Westville next week. In Class 3A, the Westland Warriors fell today 51-20 at home to Pleasant Plains. Rick Johns and the Warriors season ends at 9-1, and hats off to Coach Johns on a heck of a season for the Warriors here this for ending their season this afternoon. Heck of a season for the Warriors all the way around. Greenville Comets in 3A upsetting Cesar-Valier 39-20. In Class 4A, Althoff 42, Carterville nothing. Althoff will play Rochester next week for the 3rd time in as many years. This time, though, coming a little sooner in the postseason than most probably had expected. 14-7, Centralia was leading. Morton was the last score we had updated from there. Orphans were on top in that one. Your final score here tonight, the Indians 32, BWP 14. The Indians moved to 7-3 on the year. BWP season ends with a 7-3 record. For my statistician, Dylan Meyer, for the guys taking care of me back at WCXO Studios, Ben Koopman and Chris Streetman, I am Greg Meyer saying so long from BWP High School.
This broadcast of high school football on Max 96.7 was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. For Greg Meyer, Bruce the Moose Man Lloyd, and the entire WCXO Sports team, thanks for joining us for tonight's broadcast of high school football on Max 96.7.